What up, what up, what up? Unbreakable Kicks Army. Man, first and foremost, man, shout out to the Army. Hey, I'm still getting text messages and DMs about the weight loss video that I had posted this past Saturday, man. I think that video was at like 40-some thousand views, man. So I appreciate it, y'all. I swear, man, like, you know, I was talking to my wife yesterday just about my journey. I'm officially 110 pounds down as well. But like, I didn't do this to be an inspiration. Like, I really just did this because I was tired of saying, all right, I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday. I'm going to start on the 1st. I'm going to start after Valentine's Day. I'm going to start after my birthday. I'm going to start after your birthday. I'm going to start after my daughter's birthday. I'm going to start after Easter. Like, so many excuses to the point where I just had to hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? The Army, I still have my days where I might snack at night. Like, again, I'm not perfect. So if you are on this journey, a lot of members of the Army have shared that they are currently on this journey. A lot of personal friends have hit me up and let me know that they are currently on their journey as well. Just keep pushing. Y'all know I always say, man, the grind don't stop. Again, have that tunnel vision. But I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Y'all keep me going, because it's like, nah, I done put out a video saying I lost 100 pounds. And I gotta keep it up. I got to. So y'all gotta keep me accountable as well, man. So Army, 2 months down the line, I ain't looking like this. I'm looking a little bit bigger. Hey, y'all gotta send me the link to my video and say, break, get it back going, man. We gotta just hold each other accountable. Like, that's what people who care about each other actually do. But again, if you haven't seen that video, make sure y'all check it out. It was a great video. And let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, man. I did my 3 workouts already today. I try to knock out my workouts before my wife get done at work at 4:30. So that's my plan. Get done with all my cardio. Once she get off work, man, I'm able to chill with her and just relax for the rest of the day. But it's a couple things that I want to talk about, Army. And first thing first, Air Jordan 12 Cherries. I know I didn't talk about it on the video, but we seen in-hand looks. I don't want to call them official Nike looks, but these are our first in-hand looks of the Air Jordan 12 Cherries that's supposed to be dropping in October of this year. And they looking good, y'all. They looking good. And, you know, it's just crazy because I started watching The Last Dance again, because I'm running out of stuff to watch, Army, as far as like good series. Y'all got to put me on. There's a couple things that I have yet to watch. I ain't seen not an episode of Snowfall. I ain't seen not an episode of BMF. I ain't seen not an episode of The Stranger Things. And it's a whole bunch of other popular shows that a lot of people are currently watching. So, Army, put me on to some more shows so I can keep myself focused and I ain't just focusing on the time of that hour being over with while I'm working out. But the Air Jordan 12 Cherries, those gonna be a nice shoe. I think that they are going to be just like every other OG, man, $210. They gonna mass produce them, but that one right there, that one's gonna move regardless of the fact. And when it comes to the OG Air Jordan, as of late, I love how they are trying to go as true as possible to the OG as far as OG shape, OG specs, OG box, and Jordan Brand has been doing a great job with that. So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the first look on these joints, man. Again, this gonna be a big one. We got the OG release in 97, then we got a retro in 2009, and that was it. That was it. You know, to be a shoe that Mike actually wore on the court, and for us to only really have one retro, I'm surprised. You can name pretty much any other shoe that Mike actually wore on the court. You can name it, and it's probably already been 2 or 3 retros. Look how many Black Cement 3 retros we'd have had. Look how many Black Cement 4s, White Cement 4s, Fire Reds, heck, even the Retro 2s. It's been more Air Jordan 2 Chicago's than it was for the Air Jordan 12 Cherry. So I'm super excited. Army, if early pairs do come available, I'm not passing them up like I did with the playoff 8s. I'm still getting members of the Army hitting me up about playoff 8s. And again, y'all, as of right now, it's dry on them joints. But, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe for SneakerCon Chicago, they're going to have some. And hopefully I'll be able to get me a personal pair of them joints. Now, that's that. The next thing I want to talk about, Army, was the fact that I posted a video the other day on Instagram, and a lot of people was like not believing the fact that it was actually true. And for those who did not see the video, here it is right here.
This at the Nike outlet in Albertville, Minnesota. They said they had like 80 pairs. Crazy. Going through some of the pairs though, nothing is wrong with some of these pairs. So, and you can buy up to 5 pairs, they say. Crazy.
Now, Army, y'all see my man told y'all the place where the shoes was at. You know, how many pairs. Now, the thing that threw a lot of people off was the fact that they seen that the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined was in the orange box. And I was just like, I can't believe so many people have never seen a B grade pair. They was just like, oh, it's cap. It gotta be cap. Ha 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 ha. The Air Jordan 3 Reimagined didn't come in that box. Oh, he just put his shoe up. He didn't open up the box. Like, I know people do some crazy things for the internet. Like, I know. I see it every day. But when you win a Nike outlet and you see them orange boxes, and it is an OG, it's a B grade. Now, some people don't know what B grades are. B grades are like a factory flow shoe. So, say for instance, you know, you got an Air Jordan 3 Reimagined white cement and the elephant print was cut too short, or the tongue was slanted. Like those, if they don't pass the quality control, they'll send them to the Nike outlet. Most of the time, they are discounted. Now, once COVID hit and the Nike outlet opened back up, I remember like all B grade pairs were still retail. Like they didn't care because they were still selling. You know, stores opening back up, Nike outlet opening back up. They didn't care if it was B grade, C grade, D grade. Mugs was still, you know, charging that regular price for those Air Jordans, even though they were B grades. And I told y'all, I'm just like, Army, with so many factory flaws on the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, these joints are going to end up in outlets. Regular pairs, B grade pairs. Now, I feel like I have seen a handful of regular pairs like via the internet, nothing in Chicago, but I knew that those B grade pairs are gonna hit the outlet because there was too many issues with quality control. People was complaining too much about the shoes, whether it was an elephant print. Some of them was real jacked. Some of the pairs were real jacked, but my thing is the B grade pairs that I've seen in the Nike outlet were clean. Like it may be like a scuff here, and it probably wasn't even that bad of a scuff. Like I got a B grade pair of the Air Jordan 4 black cements or the breads, whatever you call them, and it is like a tiny scuff on the nubuck, and they didn't pass that with quality control. And I'm like, bro, you put them on your feet, ain't nobody gonna see them unless they literally up all on your shoes with a magnifying glass. Like other than that, like man, like, and I got them for like $160 or $170. Like you can't beat that. Now the B grade pairs in the outlet was $178 after I think it was 15% off, either 10 or 15% off. The pair was $178. Now I would have grabbed a pair for that. Again, most B grade pairs, the factory flaws are not that noticeable, but they're not perfect. And that goes to show with the Air Jordan 4 Thunders that's coming out. Now, I know price has really tanked on them joints, and I know JD Sport Finish Line did online exclusive access. I didn't get an access on them joints today. I was in the queue trying to at least see if I did get access, but it was taking too long. I wound up jumping on Whatnot and selling some of the rest of the merch that I had that was left over from the live yesterday. And shout out to y'all for that. The live yesterday was great on Whatnot. Had over, I think, that was my biggest Whatnot. Afterwards, you know, looking at the analytics, I want to say it was almost 13,000 views or 13,000 members of the Army that came through for the Nike SB Dunk Haritos. I took an L on the Haritos yesterday, and it seemed like a lot of people took L's as well. I didn't do a recap video, so if you did get a dub on those yesterday, let me know in the comment section below. But here's to say, the Air Jordan 4 Thunders, I feel like those are going to hit outlets as well. The Red Thunders hit outlets. I think I picked up a pair of Red Thunders like at the end of the year last year, but those were regular pairs. I want to say that they did have B grade pairs in there as well. And sometimes they still send the regular pairs to the Nike outlet, even if it does have like an issue with it, or if it doesn't pass quality control. They may not call it a B grade, but some of them still are B grades. A lot of people saying that the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, a lot of the pairs that we received were B grade pairs. Like they were janky, they were jacked up. And I don't want y'all to look at B grades like, oh my God, I cannot touch a B grade. Like, again, just look at the shoe before you leave out the store. And I do think that those Air Jordan 4 Thunders are going to end up in the outlet. Most of these big, massive GR releases, most of the time, those pairs do end up in the outlet, Army. So if you do take an L on them joints when they drop, don't go crazy. I want to say they dropped this weekend. Yeah, they dropped this weekend because I did the FLX. First time trying to do FLX in a very long time. Very long time. So see if I can get an FLX dub. Again, Army, if y'all do take an L on the Air Jordan 4 Thunders this weekend, don't go crazy. Price of them have already dropped. And if you do got a nice, decent Nike outlet around you, 9 out of 10 them joints going to pop up in there within the next 2 to 3 months. So again, let the FOMO go. Let the FOMO go. Just be patient, because starting in July, it's heating up, y'all. It's heating up, and you don't want to be like, man, I just spent $350 on the Thunders, and now these coming out. You want to be responsible with your payment. So again, just make sure y'all watching the Nike outlets. Make sure y'all paying attention to social media, because sometimes they will let you know what stores do have the pairs at the outlet, but you got to be quick with it, because by the time you see it on social media and get to the outlet, the pairs may be gone. So that's about it, Army. Let me know if y'all need anything. I still got hoodies. I still got merch. Surprised the Lakers lost yesterday. Surprised the Heat lost yesterday. But I got a feeling that once the Lakers make it to the Western Conference Finals, I think they're going to make it to the finals. I don't know if they're going to beat Denver. Denver definitely giving Phoenix some gold, but I feel like LeBron really trying to prove something in that Army. Again, I do got the Purple Lake Show hoodies, the Purple Lake Show windbreakers, and the Black Lake Show hoodies. Again, $35 for that. UNC stuff, $35 for that. I got a handful of the New Beginning hoodies. I only got, large, extra large, and that may be it. Large and extra large is in them joints, Army. So just hit me up if y'all need something. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army says strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the uses. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy, looking like 2 laps.